yeah.
Who dat?
1914?
No, the other one.
Sasha Boyle?
Mm-hmm.
No clue.
Okay.
Buckle up, chat. I saved this one for you to be last.
Okay. That makes me happy, honestly.
Does it?
I get a feeling because you're the kind of person that would love to do something silly like this, to where you just come at me and you're like, I saved this for last just for you to make me think that it's going to be a bad thing, but then you save the best for last. That's what I'm assuming here.
That's what that's what we're going to do. We're going to jump right in.
Well, let's do it.
Let me know what you guys think here.
So far, so good.
I have heard this one.
My father said, son, your country needs you. Come join the king's army in a final breakthrough. The officer told me, shut up and attack. In no man's land slide, John firmly stand. I saw Private Baker with his guards in the mud. He called for his mother, cough of the blood. I found all my squad mates in a shell home. They all were dead and shredded as coal. Scorch your soul as fast as I can. Threw out all my weapons, my helmet and bags. The sudden wave of fear shut me out. I forgot my own name and I had to run. Near the many road reach, I said under the tree. When they suddenly stumbled upon me, they said I'm a slacker, I'm a coward and red. The corporal pulled out his gun and shot me right ahead. My father said, son, your country needs you. Come join the king's army in the final breakthrough.
You like what I did to you there, bud? You know me too well. You know me too well. Too predictable.
8.2 playlist.
Oh, yeah. I forgot we're supposed to. This one's a 7.5 for me, but definitely enjoyable, and it is in a playlist.
I don't even need the other rating on this one. I'm so blown away I can't even talk.
And you thought it was all going to be scary.
You know what? I don't know. This band's just diversity and the broad spectrum of the things they can do is super impressive.
Yeah.
This song is phenomenal. It's everything I want. I mean, it gives me the history. It gives me a story. It gives me everything. It comes to a conclusion. It just tells you everything you need. And then you deliver it to me in a way that I absolutely thoroughly enjoy. And then that drum. My goodness.
I knew you would love that. It's almost like a mortar shell sounding off in the distance.
I know.
You know what I mean? Like you feel it. He's running through a field and you're like, oh shit. Like, damn.
And then, you're still, with the lyrics of the song, you're running, you're doing something, and you're still, nothing.
Yeah.
And then you get shot in the head
From
by your own man.
For your own guy for being a coward and running.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yep.
Wild. And another thing that I really like about this band is they dive into these songs and they look at so many different perspectives. They're not just, because this is a Ukrainian band, right?
Yeah.
They're not just from like Ukrainian or a European or anything. They look at it from so many different views.
Yeah.
And they're diving into it. Like, we've had songs where it was
The letter, like where they were singing the letter that was sent home.
Mm-hmm. Like, you've seen that from one side of the war. You've seen this from another side of the war. You've seen other things from other sides of the war, and it's just nuts.
Yeah, 100%. I really, this right here, I think a lot of 1914 stuff kind of sounds a lot similar.
Yeah.
And that's whatever, that was fine. But when I saw this, I was like, hey, this is a band that knows that they can experiment and they can get out of their own little box. It doesn't always have to be like horrific, heavy, and it can be kind of sad and sorrowful.
And there's a Grim Reaper on every album cover we've seen.
Almost very folksy, too.
Yeah. And there's a Grim Reaper on the cover.
Yeah. I mean,
every album they got.
Fitting
Which
for
makes
warfare,
sense.
yeah.
Yeah. And, just to your point, the fact that they can go from that heavy, and then put out something like this, and it's still good. I mean, both are definitely good.
Yeah. It's all taste.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's phenomenal.
Hell yeah. I'm glad you enjoyed my artist spotlight, bud.
I enjoyed the ride for most of it.
Well, that's what I meant.
Yeah.
Yeah. This one at least made it.
Oh, yeah.
This one made it for you. We got one in Chuck's list.
Uh-huh.
I didn't think any of them were going to make it there, honestly.
I'm honestly shocked.
Yeah.
Like, this one threw me for a loop.
I knew it would, so I was like, I got to save it for last because you listen to 4 songs by these guys in a row, and you're like, okay, they have a sound.
Yeah.
They got a sound. It works for them. Not my thing. That's what I figured
100%.
You would lock that in your head, and then I'd throw this one on you at the very end.
Yep. And I love the way you're like, and I saved this for last just for you. And I'm like, all right, this can only go one of two ways.
Either he hates me or it's going to be, in his opinion, good for me.
Mm-hmm.
I got one. I got one.
You got one.